loves TikToker Andrew Dawson here. He saw something extremely odd.
What is it?
It's a person, dude. No, seriously, pull over, pull over.
No.
There's a person standing there.
No, it's not.
Dude, have you seen what I've seen right now?
He saw what looked like to be a giant on top of a mountain. And then he goes back the next day and it's gone. And a few days later, in the same spot of where this giant was, as a UFO coming down.
What the fuck is that? Yeah, it's not my window. I'll show you. Go over here. Over here. Go.
He then goes and explains that he had a CIA agent tell him that he needs to leave, the area is all blocked off.
I just got stopped by like some CIA agent. He told me to turn around, said I'm trespassing. I said it's a public area, like a public park or whatever. Some local told me to take this path. I didn't get it on camera, but I'm going to go again tomorrow and be prepared to be filming right now because he stopped the vehicle. His truck was blocking it. Said some like environmental issue was going on. I don't know. He told me to go back and said I was trespassing. I don't get it. It was awkward, but I'm going back again tomorrow to see if he's not there. But if he is there, I will keep a camera. I will film because the only angle I could get that I found today is the one I just posted earlier, and there wasn't even anything there. But I don't understand why the road's blocked off. I don't know.
He does end up finding, he says, what is the same person that claimed that they were the CIA agent. This person never claims on camera that they are a CIA agent. They don't claim that they're anything like that. He also said before previously that the Environmental Protection Unit was doing something. No one else had said any of this on camera. So I just want to clarify that. But he does get them on camera saying that he needs to turn around.
The guy's here again. Yeah, this is him. What's going on?
Road's closed. Turn around.
Really?
Yeah, man. Just turn around, please.
Okay. Have a good night, man. So that was fucked up. There he is. I'm driving past him again. Just turned around. I don't understand why it's closed off though. It's a fucking public park or public road or whatever.
And he's like, okay, that was really odd. Like, this is a public road. Why would I need to like turn around? They have it all blocked off. And then the next day after that, he sees two helicopters and they are extracting something from the same mountain.
So they're extracting something out of here. There's two helicopters. What the fuck?
That's kind of creepy. And then he also sees it. And then in one of his other videos, on that same mountain, it's what looks like kind of like a military setup. Would do like as a pop-up setup. And it's right there on the mountain, right where he saw that giant that he claimed was there. So
What is that? That was not there yesterday.
that is absolutely okay. So all this is kind of insane, right? Seeing a car that was outside his window, and he looks at it and he's like, wait, that's the same car from that night that they told me I needed to leave.
I think that's the same vehicle from... Hey!
Eve. And so he goes outside and this car just like takes off. I think it's a Dodge Charger because it looks very similar to my car. And it just like takes off, which a lot of police officers do have Dodge Chargers. So, you know, but it just like, it's in the dark and it just like takes off and he's like, hey, and it just, so like, is he being followed? Is that CIA agent like following him? I don't know. Kind of intriguing. Okay, so, and then in this video, it is unlike any other videos that he has made. So most of the time, they're like from his point of view and just like filming either himself or filming the thing and it's the point of view. That's all what his videos are. Mind you, this video, it looks like he's got some sort of like tan background, like a wall. His hands are in his pockets. He looks like he has been crying.
Hey guys, I just want to give you an update. I'm not dead. I have not disappeared. I have just been busy with life. I couldn't get around to posting and updating you guys, so now I'm going to give you an official update of what's been going on. Sorry to disappoint you guys, but all of the videos that I posted were scripted. They're just fake. They were just strictly for entertainment. I'm sorry to disappoint you guys. I just needed to give you a quick update.
And he says, I'm not dead, I'm not missing, but I want to give you an update and all of this is fake. I made it all up. It's all for entertainment. Okay? Now, let's go ahead and say this was all for entertainment. Could Andrew afford to have all this and make this elaborate scene? Because you're talking about someone on the top of the mountain, because like the footage on this has been like cut up and sliced, and people are saying like this is not photoshopped. Okay, like these images that he has are not photoshopped. So if it was, Photoshop is out of the question on these. He would have had to like pay someone to go up on that mountain and stand there while he did this, and then also have 2 helicopters and something to extract. Like it literally looks like it's extracting something out of there. He would have had to, I mean, maybe the light is playing tricks on you and everything with that UFO. That one's really weird. He also has like locals that were saying that this giant is there often. It comes and it goes. Okay, so you have testimonies from other people that are there. And then you also have that military setup thing. So he would have to have some substantial money to be able to do that. Okay? And I did a quick thing with Truthfinder just to kind of find out his little background a little bit. From what I could find, Andrew Dawson does not have the financial means to have 2 helicopters and to, make this giant thing. And then he doesn't have the financial means to do so. Could he had a friend do it for him? Possibly. I don't know. I just think that this is all... There's a lot. I mean, here's the thing. Then he comes back with one more video. And this video says...
You might not see me post ever again. My videos weren't fake.
This might be the last video that I ever post. And it's not fake. It was all real. And he looks like he's disheveled. And then, shortly after that, he's reported missing in July. There's an obituary for him that says he's dead. And there's an obituary saying that he was depressed, but it never gives a cause of death. No one has ever seen his body. And his family won't talk about this. Okay, so this is all just like so crazy to me. Like, is the government hiding the fact that we have like aliens or something on Earth? Which, to me, I'm like, okay, we already know that we have UFOs that are constantly coming in and out. Like, that is made absolutely public. But on Earth? Or is that Bigfoot's real? Because, I mean, that thing was really tall. Or there's this another interesting theory. I'm gonna butcher it. Because my dyslexia sucks. Are they Nephims? Fallen angels that have mated with humans to become Nephims. Apparently, they're angels or gods that are from the Bible that have mated with humans, and they're no longer like human because they're so big and, God or angel-like powers and stuff. So, if you're curious about where this is in the Bible, they're mysterious beings or people in the Hebrew Bible who are described as being large and strong. The word Nephim is loosely translated as giants in most translations in the Hebrew Bible, but left untranslated in others. In some Jewish explanation interprets them as hybrids, sons of fallen angels. And there have been fossil remains that some people have claimed that they are the Nephilim. So it has never been officially claimed. It's unverified list of tall people and disputed if they are Nephilims or not. So, in 1577, a series of large bones was actually discovered. And the bones, they said, were about giant, which is about like 19 feet tall. So Jonathan found out that these remains actually, they said that then instead, you know what, they weren't human, they were actually a mammoth. But Colin Mathers believes that the fossilized leg bone and teeth discovered in Albany, New York in 1705 were remains of the Nephilim who had perished in the Great Flood. So paleontologists have not identified these remains. And so some of these remains that they think are these Nephilims have not been fully identified. So they're not sure. They're not sure where they came from. So that is, so interesting. I mean, and again, like, you know what? I thought I was short. Imagine standing next to a tall person. I already feel short standing next to my husband. But, So, I want to know what you guys' thoughts are. Do you think that the CIA had something to do with this and decided, hey, you know what? We need to shut this guy down before anything else gets out? Do you think that those UFOs potentially could have taken him instead? Do you think it was Bigfoot? Do you think that it was the fallen angels? And do you think his family is not saying anything about his death? And his death has never been, cause of death has never been confirmed, and his body has never been seen. Is this because, like, does the government have a hold on them? Like, threatening them or something? I wouldn't put him past it. Crazy one. I literally found it on accident. Yep, found it on accident, and I thought that that was a really cool story. So I just wanted to share that with you guys real quick. And I do want to also note in here that, guys, I always feel like it is also better to be safe than sorry, especially, a lot of times we don't know people. You don't know people. And it's always good to have that peace of mind, especially for me. Like, and if you don't know my story already, that is on my podcast, that is on YouTube. My personal story of being married off and sold into sex trafficking when I was 16. And I can't help but think, like, if my mom or anyone would have looked this guy that I got married to up and saw the domestic violence and saw all these other warning signs that, you know what, stuff like Truthfinder actually provides, if none of that would ever happen. I feel like it is so smart to be extra cautious. And that's where Truthfinder comes in. They are awesome at being able to find out, you know, criminal records. If you're looking to find someone too, their address, their phone number, email address, where they work, their social medias, all of that. It's really been fantastic. All right. Well, hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks so much for coming on with me today. And as always, guys, just keep fucking going.